So children, this is 9th standard question paper. Today is 11/3/23's paper. So read the following sentences of a story and rearrange them in the sequential order. I told you people only to do it because it's very simple. So the 30th question here, fill in the blanks with correct form of the verbs given in brackets. So use the past simple, past progressive. So the children make a lot of noise, made a lot of noise, which disturbed the bachelor. The little girl was singing the first line of the poem repeatedly. Kyril was smacking the cushions of the seat when the aunt asked him to look out of the window. He started asking questions about the sheep. Okay, so moving on to the next one. So in this puzzle you have a lot of professions. So I can only see doctor, journalist, and so many they are. So 8 of them to compulsory they are. So I hope you would have find it out all those. So next one, read the following passage and change into passive voice. A few days ago somebody stole Ravi's motorbike. Ravi had left his motorbike outside his house. The police found his motorbike. So Ravi's motorbike was stolen a few days ago. Outside his house he had parked the bike. Motorbike was found by the police. So next it is write the summary of the poem Africa. Use the expressions given in the box. See, this is very easy. We have done it so many times in our papers. So I hope you would have done. So I need not give the summary of the poem Africa, I think. So next is explain how the python got trapped by using the clues. So this Oneniwala story. So this also, it is almost the summary, a little part of the summary where the python got trapped by using the clues. Okay, so Naomi, the sky god and all those things. So next it is explain with reference to context. So I struck back with the same sharp weapon. So this is from your textbook again. So but tell me, how do you react to pressure? I thought I had the blood of man on my hands all these years. His skin is hanging on a wall. I'm just a little pencil, but I have a busy day. See, I don't have your textbooks actually, to be very frank with you all. So reference to context. So starting you have to tell from which poem or which lesson this has been selected. So next you have to write who said to whom, like that. So who was speaking and what was the context and in which kind of a situation this sentence has arrived. So then you have to explain it a little bit for 3 marks. So you have to write a lot in this. So answer the following question in 7 to 8 sentences. I was certain he could write and Kiffer too. Lands he could measure, terms and tides passage, and end the story ran that he could gauge in arguing to the person owned his skill. So read the given lines of the poem and explain it briefly. So again from the poem they have asked, it's for 4 marks. So these 4 lines are very important. I hope you would have done well. How you strive and endeavor to level women down to, but neither the earth's nor women's desire to manifest life dies. Take my advice, the idea of making a footpath was a good one. Those who cannot bear the scorching defeat of their courage are grafted on to the earth. That's how they make way for the mighty. But they are merely straw, not grass. The grass is really like me. So the poet Kishwar Nahid is associating herself with the grass. So why, when she says me, is she referring it just to herself on the entire women folk? So this also we have discussed in our previous papers. So this is also a kind of a summary itself, but of 2 paragraphs. So read the poem and answer the following questions given below. So when does the pencil scrawl? What are the things drawn by the Tommy when he uses the pencil? So what Miss Phillips do with the pencil? Why did Miss Phillips rub them out? So again, this also we have discussed in our past papers a lot many times. So again you have a paragraph. What would the future of Mauritius as opinion by the author R.K. Lakshman? So this also we have discussed. There's nothing much to talk actually in this video. So when I went to university, so this again it is coming from, so compare the contrast, the sparrow's reaction to her earlier in her life and later after her death. So this is from your textbook again. So next is bad temper affects one's life. So justify. So next is, why did the astrologer have no light of his own for his business? So what do boys and girls do at an age? What is the root cause of their misbehavior? So read the passage carefully and write the answer. So I hope this is not from your textbook. So too much importance must not be attached to the wrong acts done by the children, particularly if they happen to be a minor nature. So many boys and girls at the young age are likely to be in the habit of stealing, neglecting their studies, so slipping out of their classes and using bad language. In nearly every case, the root cause of the trouble is the fear that proper care of the child is not taken in the house, or sufficient interest is not shown to him. But if the parents were wise, they would correct the fault of the children by paying more attention to them. So whatever is the case, one thing should never be done. The bad things in the children should never be repressed, that is, they should not be compelled to change for the better under fear of the rod. So physical punishment does not improve them, it only makes them worse than before. So what do boys and girls do at an young age? So they have a habit of stealing, neglecting their studies, slipping out of the classes, and using bad languages. So, what is the root cause of misbehavior? So, the root cause is the fear of proper care of the child is not taken from the house, and or sufficient interest is not shown to him. Okay. So, next you have an essay of water pollution and importance of education. So, only one you have to write. So next it is, imagine you are Rohit or Rohini of Government High School, Mysore. So I have to write a letter to your friend. How did you spend your vacation? I hope you would have practiced and written really well in the exam. So imagine you are Rajesh or Rajeshwari of Government High School, Bidar. So write a letter to the railway department complaining that your furniture has been damaged in transit and claiming damages. So second language also, so you have Kannada and English, so please see to that you concentrate on your letter writing, and essay writing is very very important. So textbook is important. Please don't ask me, is this the real paper? What do you mean by the real paper? Real paper will only come from the department when you sit for your exams. I can give you only model question papers. This might come, this can come, so practice this. So that is my intention, to help you all out. And sorry for today, it is where it got really late because my kids also have exams, so I'm juggling between you people and them too. So thank you so much. Sorry for the late night upload. Thank you.